Matt with Jaggers Brewing Co. And today we're going to drink Minding My Own Business.
Today we're going to save baby hippos.
Today we're drinking Redacted.
Today I'm going to pogo stick off a roof. Today we are shooting with the infamous Matt Jaggers with Jaggers Brewing. So I wanted to welcome him. He actually should be welcoming me because I'm on his amazing set. Made it to the big screen, guys. But today we're going to be doing a pretty fast beer review on one of our collab beers that we did back in December.
Yes.
Yes. So
hopefully one of many.
Our first of many, actually. So basically it came out to be a holiday stout. We're going to run through a couple of the character notes and tasting elements that we thought kind of stood out. See where we failed, see what we could do better, and we'll go from there. You want to grab a couple brewskis?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Here's yours. Awesome labeling.
This is actually a professionally done label. It's called the Blue Tape Series.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, everybody has a blue spot in their career.
No label is actually the same. They're all different because of the tear.
Yeah, the tear. Custom crafted individually.
Yeah, it's tailor knit to your needs and wants. So I'm gonna use this right here.
Horrible handwriting and all.
No, that's not gonna work. We're not gonna do that. Not enough leverage over there. I'm gonna pour mine hard. Get some more head on it. Oh, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
That's much better. I might overflow.
It's almost like nitro stout. Like
that does look like a nitro stout, huh? Cheers, man.
Cheers, bud. Smells just as good as it did before.
I dove right in. I didn't even smell it. Oh yeah. If you guys are wondering where my beard went, I don't know. So if you find it, please let me know. Call this number below. Thank you.
Or keep it.
Or keep it. It looked pretty good. I wish I can find it again because I miss it. Sure do.
Man, this is just a good beer.
So what we did, we basically took his base stout recipe and we did some post-fermentation and secondary additions. You want to go ahead and explain those additions real quick?
So the special boil additions, we had brown sugar and lactose. And then for the secondary additions, we used some bourbon-soaked wood chips. We used some nutmeg. And
I don't have the nutmeg right now.
We used a cinnamon stick and then a vanilla bean for secondary. All went into a mash bag that was sunk to the bottom of the beer. It sat on there for about 2 weeks.
So if I remember correctly, we used brown sugar, vanilla, nutmeg, lactose, bourbon. Did I miss one?
Nutmeg, vanilla beans, wood chips.
Wood chips.
Yeah.
So we soaked wood chips in bourbon. We used this bad boy right here. McFarland's Reserve. It's a 90 proof Kentucky bourbon. Pretty much standard. $25 bottle. We didn't want to, go with the Blands or Eagle Rare on this one. So it's quite delightful. Came out to be 7%, 6.9, but we round up on this channel. The first notes that I get are going to be the bourbon hits and a little bit of earthiness. What do you pick up?
I think the earthiness for me personally first.
First.
Everybody's senses are a little bit different, but the earthiness first, and then kind of like the spices. I think that we put in like the nutmeg and the cinnamon.
Yeah,
but very, very.
It's subtle.
Yeah,
it's not super spicy.
No,
it's not. It's your. Like we said, you definitely could sit in front of the campfire, right?
Yes.
And have a couple of these bad boys with some friends. Right at the 7% range, you can at least have 2 and still perform normal adulting activities throughout your day. But I'm pleased. We were shooting for an eggnog type of beer. This ended up turning into a low-key, what did you call it earlier?
Russian Imperial Stout.
Yeah.
Like a baby one, though.
Like a precursor.
Yeah. You like you said, you can have a few of these and still
be okay.
Yeah. Whereas I don't know if I drink a pint of Russian Imperial Stout, like I think I'm ready to kind of just settle in. And
settle in for the night.
Yeah.
Go night.
Yeah. I'm a year-round stout drinker though, so I can see myself drinking one of these year-round.
Oh yeah. I mean, we live in Texas down here, so the weather is kind of up and down. Mostly it's hot. But this is a stout that is not too heavy. It's more what we said, medium-bodied.
Yeah.
More medium-bodied on the stout. So it goes down smooth. It's definitely great here. It's March right now, so we're still kind of experiencing some cold days, but our cold is like 60 degrees. So.
The thing I really like about this is it like having that like barrel aged aspect to it with the wood chips.
Right.
It doesn't have that syrupiness, that like harsh, just like kind of like bourbon rum, like high alcohol heat and hit you kind of thing. I think it's nice and subtle. It's there.
Yeah, it's not punching you in the face.
It's not overpowering. I think you can taste the stout. You can taste a little bit of the lactose. You can taste the spices. You can kind of taste everything.
Right.
There's a lot going on here. It's super complicated, but I think it hits everything just right. Kind of wish a little bit more carbonation.
Well, if you're lacking carbonation, just pour that bad boy hard. Just full send the bottle, just like we did. Our first one we poured earlier, we were delicate with it.
Yeah.
And I think, the way this one works, you just have to kind of give it a bigger push out the bottle. But I'm extremely happy. I think we'll probably brew this again, right?
Yeah, we're going to taste test this again in December this year.
So we're going to let it sit for a whole year, bottle condition, in room temperature.
Yep.
Which he says is a crisp 72 degrees. He keeps his house nice and cool all year long.
I think the hops, like whatever hop profile that we're tasting here, the esters from it will probably settle down, and maybe we'll have a little bit more of that punchier alcohol and punchier stout side of things.
Right. Yeah, I think those fruity ester notes will definitely mellow out as it sits. And since it's right on the threshold of 7%, I think it will be fine aging. Normally you like to age stuff in the 8 to 12% range.
Yeah, from my understanding, I think it has to be 8, 9, 10. And I think it kind of depends on the color type of the beer. Like an IPA is not going to hold up over 8 months. But the darker a beer is, the easier it is to kind of mold that aging.
It's all science, guys.
Or magic. I think
both. A little bit of both.
A little bit of both. Column A, column B.
All right, guys. Well, we appreciate. Definitely go and check out my buddy's channel. We've done a lot of collaborations behind the scenes, and we're gonna have a lot of content coming out together this year.
A lot of cool stuff's fixing to happen.
A lot of cool. Do you want to go ahead and say a few things about your channel real quick?
Yeah, come visit me at Jaggers Brewing Co. I'm on Instagram as well. Daily, pretty much. My boy here is gonna get his Instagram going today. And today, it's gonna happen. And then, I look forward to just knocking out all those special brews that we've been kind of kicking behind the scenes and talking about doing. Like, I'm ready. I'm down with it.
Down with it. We're going to have a fun little video probably coming out in the next couple months, so look forward to that. So guys, always like, subscribe, smash that bell notification. Go check out Jaggers Brewing. He does a lot of in-depth talks and really runs you through every aspect. So if you're a brand new brewer and want to be really walked through the entire process from start to finish, his channel covers all of that and more. So please go check out his video. Stay classy, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.
Cheers.
We'll send that bad boy. I like that. That's a wrap.